Alright, well. Yoink. He says it in like a weird way, though. Like a very slightly disturbing way. Like really builds it up from the back of the throat in a weird way. I don't know. Okay. So do that. And then... So the way over there is like the main way, but this is like a shortcut if you have the skill to do it, maybe? Raw water is apparently a real thing, but like thicker water? Is there just like some sort of stuff that's mixed into it that makes it like that? Ah! I gotta use my combat roll. Oh, I get iframes with it! Okay, I gotcha. So I can dodge that like that. Because it gives me iframes. Cool. Good to know. And then that lets us go across that away. Okay. Whee! Neat. Yeah, we're playing Sponge Souls, the Cosmic Shake. Dark Sponge. That's what's happening here. Whee! This is the way we go. Well, I'd love to see someone make a mod for this game that if you get a game over, it just does like the Dark Souls you died, you know? That was a good question. Can I use the combat roll to not have to worry about waterfall dance or waterfowl tap dance if it's the Wild West? Ow. Can I combat roll in the air? No, that's the ground pound, yeah. Whee!
No more chafing.
So, okay, then we use this tap here. I don't need that other bit of underwear. Next when you die, it becomes a Dark Souls. Thanks, Obama. What game did we do that with? Was that Dark Souls 2 or was that Dark Souls 3? Because I know we did that with one of the Dark Souls playthroughs on the channel. I do remember that. So, like, okay, so just at the front of it. Like that. And there he is.
I'm gonna need more sap than that, boyo.
I think it was 3. Because I know one of them was Thanks Obama, and one of them was like the fitness gram pacer test. Or maybe I changed it out throughout the playthrough, or maybe both of those instances were 3. Checkpoint thing, yep. So we gotta keep on collecting sap for our new business partner, the mysterious stranger. That's what we do. Just combat roll over this way. Okay, so hit and then roll. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha.
I saw Mr. Krabs.
You're seeing things, SpongeBob. All this desert must be giving you sand brain.
Must be. Also, I'm looking on OBS, it sketches me out slightly. Did the audio levels seem okay? It's looking kind of loud. Like, am I clearly audible? Or should I turn myself up or the game down slightly to make me clearer to hear? Because it seems like the game might be overtaking me at some points. Audio's fine, okay. It's just a beginner Dark Souls thingamabob. That's all it is. You know what the point of this one is. Okay. That was good to hear then.
It's another old sign. It says, mine closed, bullworm activity.
The Alaskan bullworm?
Wormy must be pretty busy to make such big holes.
Well, maybe we should keep moving, Patrick.
I swear if there's an Alaskan
Little dab will
bullworm.
do ya.
Okay, I wasn't sure when that was gonna land. Come on. I can't hit the guy.
Who knew the
There we
desert
go.
was such a hazardous environment?
Who knew? I sure wouldn't have guessed such a thing. I can make this right, never mind. At least it doesn't knock you off. Ooh, whatever, I don't need it. I was thinking about jumping down there, but I was like, will I be able to get back up again without shredding this whole thing again? Alright, yoink. I will take that. I feel like I'm getting some of the special Halloween goop juice from Dead by Daylight. It's big, scary, and pink!
Ooh, more gel? That should cover my buns.
If we see an Alaskan bullworm in this, I'm gonna lose my mind. I have heard from reviews of this game that there's apparently a lot of references to other SpongeBob episodes and stuff. A lot of references of the yin yang. It sucks that I can't jump off these things early. Press the jump button and it doesn't do anything. I can still attack and stuff, and I can still do the bubble.
Is it just me?
I'm glad that doesn't slow me down or stop me or anything while I'm doing that. That is nice. Okay. So we tap this. Let me just tap that real quick.
Practices for all they were worth.
We sure did. The red-handed bandit. Yeah, it's totally not him, because the one that our business partner has a mustache. The guy in the photos doesn't have a mustache. Doesn't have a mustache to curl up. Just yesterday I tried curling up my mustache for the thumbnail of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate compilation thingamabob. That one that Eagle edited there, that video.
Hey, this place is dangerous. Someone
That's the way
should
we
put up
go.
a sign or
Ow.
something.
It's fine, there's
No
that
more
right there.
chafing. The Krusty Krab
Is
pizza
A-okay?
is
The pizza for you and me.
Looks like you've come a real long way. Be a shame if you screwed up now.
Why do you have to tell this to me, Cowbone? But yeah, first content from the PLA video, then Sparks of Hope plays on YouTube, now calls to it now this. Well, hello, CJ Ranger. Hope things are going well today. Well, I appreciate you tuning into so many things around the channel. Welcome on into, this very wacky game thus far. I'm definitely having fun with it thus far, I must say. It's, thoroughly whack. Oh, I got a combat roll there. That's what I gotta do. Welcome to Speng. Whoops. I somehow got in, like, the air very slightly there, because I did a ground pound rather than my, combat roll. Whee! Bam!
No more chafing.
No more chafing. Sweet. Welcome to Elden Sponge. Yep. Whoa. Just use those iframes around this way. How open world is this? It feels a lot like Odyssey. I don't think I'd call it an open world game per se. Award unlocked. Stunning performance. I don't think I'd put it under that label. It's kind of like something like Legends Arceus, where you just have like worlds to unlock, I suppose. But unlike something like Legends Arceus, it's just you know, like platforming stuff to get through for the most part. It does seem like if you continue to explore around a bit, there are like collectibles and stuff like that around. Like the doubloons that I have one of right now is the case. But mostly like world-based, level-based kind of stuff with like some stuff to find along the way is what it seems like.
Patrick, I think we've
Oh.
fallen down some kind of large, dark, worm-shaped cavern.
This has got to be the Alaskan bullworm.
Ferocious, terrifying creature, like a goose.
Part of me kind of wishes that there was more loading between sections rather than just the sudden cut and we're here. Just from the perspective of like, when I cut this up into parts later, if I'm using something like the Twitch highlighter like I usually use, it's gonna be really tricky to do because the Twitch highlighter isn't super accurate. It's just within the most recent second, essentially, that I can cut things up into. So sudden cuts like that would be, you know, kind of jarring because there'd be it'll cut up weird. But from a gameplay perspective, no loading screens there at all. It's like, wow, cool, you know?
I see a line
Just sucks for weirdos like me that use the Twitch highlighter tool to cut up streams.
Okay, now I'm ready.
That's the case. Okay, now I'm ready. A moment later. Yeah, mildly inconvenient for me. But gameplay-wise, it's kind of nice that it just puts you there. You don't have to worry about going through loading screens. Not like I'm opposed to the loading screens of this game, considering the loading screens have established themselves to be like the title cards. Which I think is really funny. I was not expecting that. But we haven't seen an actual proper loading screen in like quite a while, you know?
I can't tell
But yeah, I
if
usually
the
visit
bonus
Brazaria
radio
low, like
is
some
so
usually gets 100,
dark.
but somehow you only get like 10s. It depends on the playthrough thingamabob that I'm doing, is the case. I do so many series on the channel that I figure like, okay, I don't want to like bombard my subscribers and like a bazillion uploads as like multiple go up each day. So I usually choose like one or two that get published to the subscriber feed, and then the rest I tick this little box that says like publish to subscribers feed and notify subscribers. That essentially makes it like a ghost upload where oh, I should have used this to go up that away. Where, you know, if anyone's tuning into the series and, like, the playlist, it'll probably be recommended to them on their homepage, but if not, then it won't show up in the subscriber feed. I do that for a lot of my series, though, like, my bigger ones on the channel, like Pokemon is, Pokemon stuff is published to the sub-feed.
If you're after gold, get lost. It's all mine.
Recently, Fire Emblem Engage has also gotten the, publish to subscriber feed privilege. Some of my other ongoing things, like, AC Odyssey, Nier Automata still has uploads, don't have that a privilege because like there's probably not as many people interested in that. So usually like anywhere from 1 to 3 get the privilege of a subscriber feed and stuff. I don't know if this will or not, maybe if people seem interested in it. But yeah, even then it can it can vary. Even with like video essays, the Pokemon essays are like hundreds of thousands of views, but my video essays that are on anything else is like, you know, anywhere from a few hundred to a few thousand. And it's like, huh, I don't know why that is. I guess people just really like seeing my Pokemon stuff there, which is why the Pokemon stuff gets published to the sub feed. But yeah, I don't quite get it myself, you know.
Really
But
need to get back
that's
to
my
the
system
surface, Mr.
essentially.
Miner, sir. Our friend Soda depends on it.
Well, I could let you use my elevator. But what's in it for me?
Anything you want. There's nothing that this amazing duo can't get.
Good.
And the
That
Tiki
darn
DLC is
Alaskan
right around the
bullworm is obsessed
right
with
around the
my
corner here.
gold. Knocks my shiny tooth out. Bam! Just like that.
I believe the one that went up today was either 9 or 10. I think it was 9. Tiki's one is 12, and it's 3 hours long. You know, it's a 3-hour video of Fire Emblem Engage,
If you can
because
get
that's how
my
long the
tooth,
map took.
I can get you up to the surface.
This is yeah, it's totally gonna lead up to the Alaskan bullworm, isn't it? Please, please give us the Alaskan bullworm.
Sweet.
All right. So this away we go.
If I
So that's
was a
just the way
tooth
back
on
up.
the loose in the nest of a giant worm, where will I be?
There is a giant worm around here, so I can't do this yet.
I think something is living in this hole.
Oh, I guess I was doing my ramble, so I didn't get
There
to
is litter box in here.
directly
That
hear it there.
smells not
So we're gonna see an Alaskan bullworm. They're like, okay, my brain was turned off while I was talking about like the weird way that I handle my uploads and stuff, you know. Oh, it's just, okay, it's right here, okay. Okay, booping it bop.
Something comes looking for it.
Whee, this away we go. So that, and then immediate combat roll. Oh, I just went right into that. Gosh dang it. I have to look out for the red marks as well. I gotcha. Whoa. So maybe I really should start bubbling some Dudos if, you know, it is gonna end up like this. Where it seems like it might actually be necessary, you know. It might actually be needed. So can I do it from that range? Okay, so that's about the extent of the range. I gotcha. And there's a health thing over here. It would be faster to get from point A to point B if I combat roll. It seems like there's a little bit of cooldown. Like if I mash B, it's about that fast. So there's a little bit of cooldown before it lets me do another there. But yeah, in terms of the way that I handle like my content and the way my channel goes, I've probably got like one of the strangest channels I've ever seen, quite frankly. But hey, that's I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine with being the weirdo content creator out here. I have fun doing it, so that's all that matters, you know. Got a plan to defeat the Alaskan bullworm. We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
Golden nugget, you'd be worm food by now. But since you survived, did you find my tooth?
Do snails leave slime in the woods? Of course!
Whatever you say. The elevator's all yours, boys. Oh,
His tooth is like
and
the
I
size
don't
of
know
his
what you
head, though.
did down there, but it left a powerful stink on you.
Alright, let's take that elevator. That should lift our
Maybe we don't
spirits.
see the Alaskan bullworm, we just hear about it and stuff. I would have liked to have seen it. I guess we'll see what happens.
One look.
Okay, there it is. It's one loading screen later, and yeah, I can't talk to this one. It's just the ones that are up on poles. Okay.
A little dab will do ya.
Yeah, first time we've seen a loading screen in a little while, but it didn't even take that long to load. It also cut him off. Like, yeah, it loads so fast the audio cut off. Like, maybe that's just because I'm playing this on, like, my, I like the physics with, like, the broken bits that you can continue to push around. Maybe it's just because I'm playing on, like, my gaming PC here. Maybe if I was playing the Switch version or something like that, it would do the entire one loading screen later. Something like that. But, because I'm playing PC, maybe we don't have to worry about that. And heck, when I was just talking earlier about how we haven't gotten loading screens in, like, a decent time, and places that you'd think there'd be loading screens, it just suddenly cuts over and it's loaded. Maybe it's also for that same reason, and if you played on something like the Switch, there would normally be a loading
They're
screen.
stealing our soda supplies.
Maybe.
Hurry up, Patrick. We got ourselves a train to catch. May I?
We have our seahorse
Wait a
license.
minute, Tom.
Okay.
Steal our train and
We're doing a train chase. Okay.
Hold on. Mr. Krabs is the red-handed bandit.
Oh no!
So we can bring him home.
Who could have ever seen that coming? Oh, so I can't step through that at all. Okay. Okay, it's kind of weird because it kind of keeps you on a set path, but you also are able to go a little bit left and right on your own. It's strange. Oh, it's probably extra weird because I'm holding forward to, like, go faster, and then, you know, I'm making micro inputs of left and right because of that. I just should not be holding forward. If I want to go faster, I should just... I gotcha. You really hope the boss fight here is the Alaskan bullworm? That would be really cool. I would not mind the boss fight being the Alaskan bullworm. That'd be... Whoa. Okay, delayed taking damage there. I can just jump over it. Okay, not quite. Oh, and I have to dash through those or I take damage. Okay. I gotcha. Get all kinds of orbs here. So what is he throwing at me then? Cactus juice? Something or other? Okay, well, he's no longer at the back of the train. Catch Mr. Krabs is my new main objective. Okay. Well, the train's a lot bigger now. I like the music. The music's pretty darn good. Oh. Okay. Whoa. A little bit of starting me out at slightly higher elevation than I should be at. Okay. I need to. I wish I could jump off these, off of those. How do you phrase them? Not poles. Balance beam things? I don't know. Just to jump like a little bit early. Okay, this is a weird train here. This is a quite strange train, I must say. Whoa. This away we go. Well, I kind of missed that. Whoa. Yeah, I gotta do the combat rolls. On making myself safe. Whoops. He's flying. He's flying. He's really, really flying. They laughed. They scoffed. But now I am aloft. Okay. Moving it up. Can I? No, I can't combat roll through obstacles like that. That's unfortunate. SpongeBob boy, grab me blood money. Imagine. Okay, this way we go. Be all sneaky, sneaky. So is it just this thing every time? Okay, so I probably don't have to worry about, you know, turning off my camera for that or anything. So we're making it up the train. And we go. Whoa, that almost hit me. So I bubble that? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, whoa, speedrun strats. I guess you could throw a bubble like as you're going up onto it. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, the music's nice. I like it. It's pretty fun. Danger. I could probably jump that without even needing to do these platforms. Let me bomb, I'm dying. Wait, is that some sort of a ship post that I'm unaware of? What? I don't know how I get slightly airborne and then I end up doing a ground pound rather than a combat roll. You know, I don't know how that ends up happening. Maybe it's like I go up him and it like increases my elevation slightly or something or other. Is that what's happening here? I'm glad that it's not one of those games where you take damage just from like contact with an enemy, or else that'd be really annoying here. So thank goodness for that they actually have to hit you.
I know you mean well, but you gotta let me stay, please.
Was that the violin in the background? The
Like
world's
I was
smallest
saying,
violin.
SpongeBob, you gotta take me back. I beg you. This old soft shell won't last a day in jail.
Sorry, Sheriff. I'm taking this one in.
We didn't take Sandy as well.
Drinking so much cactus soda on the job.
Achievement unlocked, deputy. I guess that was just the Wild West. Okay, so it's clearing up some of the goo.
Oh, me boyo. That sure taught me a valuable lesson.
That it's not all about money?
What? No, no, oh, no, 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 no. It's always about money. But I did learn that I can't put a price on me employee of the month.
I'm here to help, Mr. Krabs. We'll find Pearl and the Krusty Krab and bring them back on the double.
That's a good lad. Now off you go. I'm sure you can get around a little faster now with those new riding skills of yours.
There are still a lot
So-
of friends to bring back home, Patrick. Let's ride!
So I can just ride seahorses in various places. How to map travel. The map allows you to travel back to any checkpoint reached in the Wishing Worlds. Okay, it can be accessed at any point from the pause menu. Use the map to revisit worlds, complete side quests, and find golden doubloons. Okay. So, this game has side quests? Boss fights can be replayed from the map once you've completed the story.
We
So
should
was
ask
that a
Cassandra
boss
where
fight,
else
or
we can find our friends.
just a final level there?
That lady knows everything.
What's going on with Sandy?
It's like she has this all planned out.
It's like she has this all planned out. I wonder about that.
SpongeBob, I need your help.
Introduction to
Sheldon's
side
pride
quests.
would never allow him to ask, but your mischief tipped over the chum bucket, and we need you to stand it back up. We already built a meticulously calculated rig, but Sheldon didn't account for his own slight stature.
Excuse me. There are more important things than knocked over trash cans.
Wow.
It's not a trash can, it's a bucket, and it's Bikini Bottom's sole restaurant.
I know everyone would love to be eating out of a bucket right now, but the fate of the entire universe is currently hanging in the balance.
No biggie. I'm sure the universe can hang in there until we helped a friend in need.
So yeah, that is the introduction to side quests, I guess. Or I guess I have to do this. Mandatory side quest to introduce them, maybe. I don't know.
Work. My calculations are flawless.
Maybe we can help.
I don't need your help. But if you want to make up for this whole mess, I guess I would allow you to assist me. Here, use this super velocitous momentum enhancer that I invented to get the job done.
Ooh, is that a bubble surfboard?
Yes, but I gave it a fancy name, so I get the credit.
Use the bubble surfboard to reach the button. So I unlocked a new thingamabob? Oh. So, like, whenever I see that symbol, I can go across certain gaps, I guess? Something or other? How to bubble surf. Okay. So, like...
I'm ready to hang 10.
Okay, so they only last so long. Oh, and those block them. Okay, I was like, I can probably dash through for some not, what are they called? Orbs, the jelly? I don't know. But I cannot. So that introduces that you have to kind of go around. Okay. I gotcha. Bam! There we go.
I've never been in here before, but since the Krusty Krab is gone, I guess I have no choice. Does this place offer anything edible?
Technically, yes. We citizens of Bikini Bottom must stand together in these trying times. So, let it be known that the Chum Bucket will humbly accept its role as the town's sole source of sustenance. You fools!
Plankton, I always suspected that deep down you were a contributing member of society. And don't worry, Patrick and I won't stop until we put everything back to normal, so no one has to eat at the Chum Bucket ever again.
Wait, was that last part really necessary?
Those darn city of folk and their flying machines.
Hey, Giggle Buddies, both of you listen closely. I managed to track Spot's trails, but they are scattered everywhere and are leading to all of those portals.
Wow. Spot is really going places.
I said listen! You have to look for him in all those worlds you're going to. You're the only one that can bring him back.
Don't worry, Plankton. We'll look everywhere for him until he's back home safely.
And there's no space between the period and the wheel there.
Good. Now out of my sight.
Weird. Find Spot's hiding spot. A lot of times, I guess. So yeah, this is someone that I don't know. I'm gonna look this up really quickly. SpongeBob Spot. Spot. Encyclopedia SpongeBobia. Let's see here. Spot is a tiny translucent green amoeba who's also just the right size for plankton considering he is a microscopic organism. He has one yellow eye, an antenna, a light pink tongue, 3 dark green spots, and 4 legs on each side of his body. Role in the series, Plankton's pet. Plankton once again attempts to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula, and of course he is unsuccessful as usual. He agrees with Kieran that he should find something to get his mind off of the formula. He decides to get a pet. He goes to the animal shelter with SpongeBob to find a pet. While browsing the pets, Plankton almost gets attacked by a rock monster. As the rock is about to devour Plankton, Spot comes in and barks at the rock and bites its tongue, which is holding Plankton, and saves him. Plankton and Spot grow on each other, and Plankton decides to adopt him as a pet. Okay. Huh. Spot can also eat a Krabby Patty in one bite. After he got one, he came to the chum bucket with it. He was offered half of Plankton's laboratory, but after eating the Krabby Patty, he got disciplined. Okay, there's... Apparently he's been in, like, several episodes here. I've not seen that. That is one character that I do not recognize. I wonder, like, what season that was in.
Oh my, yes. So much pure, unadulterated jelly, so much raw power. To create your next costume. You should find it very familiar, but don't let appearances fool you. When you step through the next portal.
Okay. So this is the next costume, huh?
Ooh, my karate gear. The most stylish outfit I own.
Okay. And this way to the next Thingamabob? This spot's a recent recurring character. Okay. I haven't seen, like, any new episodes in a good while, so... I guess I wouldn't know.
These jelly things kind of look
I'm
like something
intrigued.
Squidward would make, right?
Oh yes, I think he called them, what was the word? Art.
Well, I'm gonna call them Samantha.
So I can dismount at any time, and there's a... Okay, and there's seahorses all around for, like, quick traversal around. And now it wants me to go into this one. Okay. What's this one gonna be, like a film studio? Karate King?
I
Is
can
this...
finally put my black belt to good use. And all this time, I've been using it as a scarf.
Don't give up hope. SpongeBob and Patrick are on their way.
Don't recognize spot either. Don't know the new SpongeBob. Okay. I'm not the only one here. No dialogue there. I was just curious. Well, I guess through we go. Into the portal.